Everybody, I hope you got through your day, well, halfway through your day, feeling motivated, encouraged, optimistic, enthusiastic, inspired, empowered, and positive love from above. Another day, another way. If you're feeling any other way about yourself, you need to reevaluate your circumstances, understand where you're at in life, and make a change. You have a choice to make a change. We have that choice. If you're not comfortable, if you're not content, if you don't like your circumstances, make that change. You have a choice to do it. Now, what I'm doing with my life, I'm just letting everybody know I'm gonna be the world's, not the country, not the nation, the world's, not the state, the world's greatest motivational leader there ever was and will be. I will be on a platform like no other. What I'm doing, what I'm implementing, is I'm implementing fitness, barbering, and motivational leading all into a circumference of who I'm meant to be, me. I'm a dominating contender in this industry, and I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm doing it because I feel as though they all go hand in hand. It's our grooming, our physical well-being. It creates a security within us. It changes our mindset. It helps us realize what our spirituality is and how confident we can be in ourselves as though as one another. So when we can pass the baton in reference to who we are physically, mentally, and spiritually, you help people understand what the worth is on this world. Because when people don't feel like they look good, they're very insecure within themselves. I don't care who you are. If you don't think you look good, you're insecure. Your mindset is not where it's supposed to be. It's inadequate. It's not fully structured. We are not perfect. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes progress. We can progress in life and continually progress. If we were perfect, we'd be gods. We'd be like Jesus, no flaws whatsoever. But that's what trial and error is for. We don't fail. We only understand how it is, what we have to do to succeed, what we have to do to correct ourselves. Now, what I'm doing in life, I'm trying to put myself on another level. I want to be called a motivational leader because I want to lead people to lead others. I want to help everybody understand that we are all leaders in our own way. It's like, I believe Miles Monroe talked about this, about a car engine and its components, that you take a fuse out, the whole car stops working. We all got to work hand in hand. We all got to work together. There's not one without the other. You know what I mean? The thinkers, without the thinkers, there wouldn't be the doers. Without the doers, there wouldn't be the thinkers. So it all goes hand in hand. I want everybody to understand it's an each one teach one process. Iron sharpens iron. We all got to work together for the greater good of ourselves and one another as well. When the process of elimination works in that fashion, we all become successful. We all become great. We all reach them heights that we knew we could reach, that we want to reach, and we never stop settling for less. The fact of the matter is, you got to understand who's around you. Are there negative Nancy's, pessimistic Pete's? Are there those that look at every negative fashion of life and try to ridicule, put down, humiliate, be negative in all aspects of who they are? You don't want to be around them people. You don't want to be around, I don't care how great they may seem. If they're negative in any way, they try to look for the flaws and the downside to everything, or try to, ridicule or talk bad about you, or try to look for, the things that you do wrong but don't correct you. You don't want to be around them. The ones that I want to be around, I like constructive criticism. I like for someone to tell me, yo, Mark, that's not right. I don't care. My feelings are not going to get hurt. I want someone to tell me the only way you're going to better yourself is if you, through instruction and practice for one, and if someone's willing to critique you. I'm not scared to take that criticism. That's what, if I'm in any schooling or program or any type of training whatsoever, accept it. Accept the fact that someone will be willing enough to come up and tell you you did that wrong. And if they can tell you because of experience, accept it, embrace it, understand what they're trying to better you. If they don't do that, then they're not in your interest. They don't have a care for you. They'd rather see you humiliate yourself more than elevate yourself. So anyway, meanwhile, it's TikTok Tuesday. I hope everybody got through the day moving, progressed in life throughout the course of the day. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. So I hope everybody got through this day encouraged, motivated, enthusiastic, inspired, empowered, positive love from above. Now, I hope you got something done. You achieved something. You stay hungry. I don't care what time of the day is. You stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay driven. Stay inspired. Stay optimistic. No matter what, don't get down. The day's not going to always work in your favor, but you can make it work in your favor as long as you just keep a positive mindset. No matter what may go wrong. God said, if I can't get you through the little things, how am I supposed to get you through the big things? It's the way it works. So you got to understand the way of the world, and understand the way of the universe, and understand the way of you. If you understand who you are, what you are, and how great you can become, your possibilities will be continually endless. There are no limits on who you can be, where you can go, what you can do. And remember, what and who you put yourself around is what you're going to get out of life. You put yourself around them type of people and them places and things that you really want, that's what you're going to get. Now it's not going to be easy to find those people, because why? You got to be magnetic. You got to draw them to you. Make them want to be around you. Understand what your worth is. If you're not gaining any favor in life within yourself, meaning doing something to level up, creating worth within yourself, creating value, no one's going to want to be around you, because why? You're negative. You're not helping them grow. Well, at least the right people, at least. So understand what your worth is and what you can do. The mind, they say the human mind can remember 40 languages. That's a whole lot of speech. There's a lot of words in them 40 languages. 40 different languages. If we can remember that many languages, you know how many things we can do in life? You know how many things we can study and practice? How many things we can do? Now they say there's a jack of all trades, master of none. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna be a master at everything I do. And I've done a lot. You know, I've had quite a few jobs. I got tired of working for people. I've had some jobs that worked out well, some jobs that didn't work out well. My biggest opposition, unfortunately, were people that did not want more in life. Because I seen more in everyone, in everything. I always asked a lot of questions. People thought I was trying to ridicule and criticize what they did, when I really was being curious as to what they were doing and why we did it that way. I've always been one of them guys that's a lot of people misunderstood for some reason, but because I'm aggressive and I'm forward and I'm passionate about what I believe, but I just want more. I feed off of what people teach. I feed off what people do. I feed off what I see. I ask questions. If I'm unfamiliar with something, I'm going to ask questions. I want to know how that works, where it came from, you know, what the process of elimination is. I want to know these things. You know, you got to understand where you're at and what you're doing. In order for you to succeed, you got to go through instruction and practice. And that can be just by walking down the street, watching them build this building, or stopping and asking some person, or, you know, a question in reference to something they're doing. You'll never know. A closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I mean? If this is making any sense to anyone, you got to understand what you're meant to do in this world. And the only way you're going to do the things you're meant to do is if you ask questions. You have to ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you're afraid. You know, they say the stupidest question ever asked is the one that wasn't asked. And I highly agree with that. You got to ask questions to learn what you're doing, to understand what you're doing. You know, you can explain something to me 10 times. But if no one asks questions, if I don't implement the idea of what you explained, if I don't get hands-on training, how am I supposed to do that? You know what I mean? So anyway, everyone have a great day. Be blessed. Keep it moving. Never settle for less. Know what your worth is. Know that there are no measures on who we can be. GPT Gorilla Powertrain is a dominating contender, which we're going to dominate relentlessly, whether that be in the weight room, school, with your family, business, personal training, fitness, your mindset, reading, church, scripture. I don't care what it is. It could be physical, mental, or spiritual, no matter what it is. On all 3 platforms of life, you have to succeed and excel. Never settle for less, man. Understand your worth. This is who we are and what we do. I'm a bit strong. I'm a bit heavy-handed. But you know what? I'm passionate about mine. I love the people that I'm around. I love the people that have embraced me and understood who I am and understand where I'm going. I had one great friend in my life that understood who I was. He was the first person. He was my best man at my wedding. He was the first person that ever embraced me truly in a way that I never understood, because he didn't even know me when he embraced me. June, my man at Doing It Records, man, he embraced me fully when he met me. Didn't really even know me, but understood me. When people understand where you're coming from and understand who you are, it's a different meaning of life to you, because why? It's finally like, damn, somebody finally understands who I am. I don't mean anything by the way I am. I was raised that way. But I'm passionate about life, love, lessons, who I am, embracing someone and letting them know this is my power. I want you to have that too. This is what life is and what it's about. Whew. Yeah, I can go on and on, man. Understand trial and tribulations of life. When you go through adversity and adversaries, you're going to have a lot of people against you, man. When you're trying to be great, the devil's going to try to stop you. Never get yourself down. Never let yourself get down. Never let anything stop you. Keep moving forward. Be great. Be positive. Be motivated. Be hungry, be driven, be inspired. Understand what your worth is. I can't say that enough. GPT 360 Gorilla Powertrain. It's a circumference of who you are, and you're only as strong as the weakest link inside yourself. It's empowerment through fitness and life motivation to help you encompass the 3 aspects of who you are, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Blessings, everybody. Have a great day. Get through it. Tomorrow's hump day. Another day, another way. Keep it moving.